$60 silver breakout. Why am I saying that now? I'm going to let you folks know. What does Pinbacks got back in stock? After a little bit of time, they've been out of stock. You folks are going to like this one. These normally sell pretty quick. So please stay tuned for this message on what Pinbacks has back in stock. These normally do not last long. We cannot keep these long in our shop as well. You've probably seen other channels, they can't keep them long in stock as well. We're going to get into it all, my friends. Help me out with the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed. We do giveaways every single week. Every Saturday, we do a small giveaway. We got a big giveaway. Once we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're going to be doing a big giveaway for one lucky winner. That winner could be you. Don't miss out. Subscribe right now. Thank you for the ones who have subscribed already. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to the viewers. If you're not yet subscribed, please do that right now. I'm trying to get a threshold of 70 people who subscribe to this channel. That would be huge for YouTube. We're getting close, my friends. Let's get into the video right now. Why do I say $60 silver breakout? You gotta look at the big picture. Now, I know we're right around $50 and change for silver right now. Could we get to $60 by the end of the year? It's not out of the question, okay? It's not out of the question. Here are the facts that most people are not going to tell you. Silver, gold, big delivery month coming up next month in December. A lot of these contracts end right around about the 28th of November. What is going to happen when these people start demanding physical delivery? When the Comex don't have it, the LBMA definitely don't have it. What's going to happen? It's going to drive the price up. It's going to be panic. And I just said panic, yes. And that's when the retail market's really going to start exploding. Don't wait, my friends. Think about this. End of the year. Could we get caught off guard and silver spikes 60 plus before end of this year's out? It's not out of the question. With everything going on, silver is on the suspicious metals list now. So is copper. Alright, they ended the penny program earlier than expected. It's starting to make headlines on the news. The great penny shortage. Is it really a penny shortage out there? They're trying to scare the public? Or are they trying to pull us away from using cash? That's what we got to think about. Because, you know, it may not be a big deal to some of us. But you pay cash, they don't have the pennies, so you lose 3 cents. And you lose 3 cents. Well, I'm telling you. 2 cents, 1 cent, whatever. It all adds up. Who's getting rich off of it? Is that corporation? Is that business you're dealing with? Look how many times a day they can run transactions at 2 cents gain for the business, 3 cents gain. Multiply that by hundreds of people per that store. If it's a big retail outlet, thousands, if not millions of people. Those 2 or 3 cents, 4 cents adds up very, very quick for these corporations, my friends. It's just another tax. Okay, just another tax. Well, then some people say, well, just use your debit card. That's what they want you to do. They want it to be tracked on everything. And, you know, this is why I say, yes, I think we're going to get caught off guard. Don't take this financial advice. No matter what I say, any YouTuber has financial advice. Most of us are not qualified for financial advice. Okay? That's just point taken right there. People are starting to come into the shop. Yes, we got some selling going on right now. It's tax season. It's the holiday season. It's coming at us all at once. But people will find the money. People will come out of the woodworks all of a sudden. When silver gets on the news. Silver broke north of 55. Silver broke north of 56. Silver finally broke 60 for the first time. People will come out of the woodworks. Your inventory is not going to be there. We're already having a high premium on Silver Eagles right now, my friends. Then pushing north of $8. Some places are north of $8 right now. On 2025. We're going back there, my friends. You're 90% silver. Yeah, there's some out there. All right, there's some out there. The premiums are going to start going up on everything. The Gold Buffaloes, insane premiums right now. The Eagles, Gold Eagles. It's going a little bit crazy. Not as bad as Buffaloes. But Silver Eagles, north of $8 on a premium. Did we actually forget what happened in 2023? When the premiums were 12, 13, 14. Some places were even high as $17 an ounce. We're coming back to those days. Silver and copper are now on the strictest metals list. That's going to push up the price, my friends. Get your metals now if you can afford. Don't this is not the time. And I guarantee it. Someone's going to say in the comments, I'm a silver pumper, I'm a copper pusher, I'm a gold pumper. Fine. Call me whatever you want. And just remember this one video. If you just listen to this one video, and this is the one video you ever remember what I got to say, this is the video you got to listen. This is the video. Because this time next month, right before Christmas, we could be pushing $60 an ounce. I'm not claiming that's going to happen. Okay, so don't put words in my mouth here. I'm not saying it's going to happen. But silver and gold are huge delivery months in December. We will see what happens. I don't think premiums are coming down, my friends. I don't see that happening. We're kind of in a little lull right now with $50 silver, almost 51. And I think we're going higher. We've already got close to 54 twice now. We will march back up. We will see what happens in the coming weeks. I'm going to be here for you to let you know what's going on. But check out channel sponsor Pinbacks right now. These will not last long. I'm just warning you right now. Every time I mention this type of coin, they never last long. And if you don't believe me, you can call Michael and Brian at Pinbacks yourself and ask them. They're not going to lie to you either. They got the very good peace dollars back in stock. They've been out for a while. Grab them now as you can. Why they still have them. Why the prices are still low. Very good peace dollars. Get a tube if you can. Get a couple tubes. Tell you what you do. Holidays are coming. You celebrate Christmas. Wrap them up in Christmas paper. Put them in a stocking. Give one to everybody on your Christmas list. Hanukkah list. Kwanzaa list. Whatever holiday you celebrate this time of year. This happened to me at 2024. They're going to be random dates. Every time I mention these are gone. We cannot keep these in stock in this type of grade. Very good plus. They got a handful. Alright? They got a handful of them. And we know there's big buyers out there. We see big buyers with these. We don't have any peace dollars. We got some Morgans left. But check out channel sponsor Pinbacks before they are out with these once again. Great time to pull the trigger on silver. 90% silver they're made out of, my friends. Great time to pull the trigger right now. And I love the peace dollars. I love the Morgans. And Pinbacks has a great price on them right now. Check them out. Let them know that Crazy Coin Shop Chris sent you. No, I don't make a commission off your sale. Somebody emailed me that a week ago. You're always talking about Pinbacks. You must make so much money. No. I get a monthly check. That's what I get. I don't have no commission. There's no link there. When I put the link in my comments, that takes you right to Pinbacks page. If you don't like that link, go to pinbacks.com yourself then. Because it's not no special link I give you all. I would have to tell you that by YouTube policies. But it's not a special link. So I wish people would stop saying that. Because it's the furthest from the truth right there. You know, I don't make a commission off your sale. All this does, and when you let them know that Crazy Coin Shop Chris sent you, they can do bigger giveaways. That's all. That's all it's for. And that's the truth right there. And if people don't believe it, then don't use their link. Don't tell them that you came from Coin Shop Chris. That's fine too. But if you want bigger giveaways, you got to let them know that I sent you. That's all. So thank you, Pinbacks, for sponsoring this channel, Coin Shop Chris. Thank you to the viewers. I hope you become subscribers and the subscribers out there that been with me a month, 2 days ago, today, since the beginning. Thank you for all the ones who have subscribed and continue to support this channel. I appreciate every single one of you. Many of you guys know, and girls know, my friend Annie Oakley. She's going through a tough time right now with her and her husband at the bank. And I got to go on this rat race again. How can a bank electronically deposit a check for $4,300 without demanding that check in hand? And the check didn't even look like the same check. You know, they got security features on this check. She wrote this to her credit card. And this person named Carly Phillips stole this check. What it seems to me is she put other paper on top of the credit card company's name. She took a snapshot of it, sent it to her national bank. And this is a national bank. It's a well-known bank. Not going to name bank. Okay, not going to name the bank. As of right now. Why didn't their system require this check in hand for that amount? You know, if you go and pull inside, you go pull a couple $100s from your bank, you're more likely going to have to give them your debit card, your driver's license, your ID, whatever, to verify it's you for a couple $100. But here we go with this technology crap. Tap, tap, tap. Take a picture, take a picture, take a picture. Send it in. Where is the human touch left in banking? Where and how is the human touch left? For that amount of a check. I mean, I can see up to $2,000. Okay? I tell you, when I worked at Sears, we had to process credit card payments. The check had to be less than 10 grand. If it was cash, we had to do separate transactions up to $2,000. If it was $2,000 or more, we had to require that person show us their ID to make the payment, to verify it was them making the payment in cash. So we don't think it's money laundering. Sometimes the bills with $3,000. They brought in $3,000. I can do one payment for $1,500. I can do the next payment for $1,500. The system's not going to flag it that way. I can do back-to-back transactions. But why didn't this bank require that check? Why didn't her bank and her husband's bank, when they saw it come digitally through their system, red flag it? Because it didn't match the designs on the check. And remember, her bank is a small bank. They kind of know each other in a small town. These are the questions we're going to be at. Is this technology stuff really safe, my friends? She showed proof. And it's very, very sad. Her own bank not accused her, say, we got to verify you didn't do the fraud. Meaning her. That's what teased me off. After her and her husband been banking all these years with this bank. They're going to accuse her of it. They're going to need to investigate her. They can clearly see what happened here. And I'm hoping and praying she gets her money back. Her and her husband. That is, this technology stuff, this tap, 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 take a picture, tap, tap, tap when you go pay for your food, whatever, on these little machines. Is it really safe? Is it really safe? And is Bitcoin really safe? Bitcoin has lost all its gains for the year. But some people think it's digital gold. Really? It's not acting like gold at all. Hey, I try to warn people on this channel about Bitcoin and meme coins. I still call it a Ponzi scheme. It'll always be a Ponzi scheme. It's just digits on the screen. You can't hold it. Pick me up a Bitcoin. Pick me up a meme coin. Can't do it. It's just digits on the screen. That's all that is. And people are going to be fearful when they keep seeing the price drop on Bitcoin and meme coins, the Ponzi schemes. The rich will get it all. Keep playing with this stuff. You're gonna get burned. In my opinion, the true money is silver and gold, not this in the bank. No, we've heard stories from other channels, and I will give you one channel's name too, Jeremiah Babe. He reads articles. Bank's closing here. This bank's closing. He brought up a good point one day. It was a while back ago. His question was, what if you had a security deposit box in that bank? And you needed to, if you had cash in it, let's say you had $10,000 in the security bank box. That bank closes. How are you going to get that money back? Who are you going to call? That 800 number on the window? How long is it going to take you to get that security box back? Or if you ever going to get it back? Is your money really safe in the banks? That's what we got to think about now. They can bail out, the government can bail out the banks. Because they can make all kinds of mistakes. They can give out this loan, that loan. People don't pay them back. Government, we come in as taxpayers, bail these stupid banks out. But when something happens to one of us, like Annie and her husband, you got to jump through hoops, rings of fire, to get your gosh darn money back. And who really knows if they're really going to get their money back? I hope they will. She's got all the proof for it. But you got to jump through hoops to get your money back. But they don't do nothing to these crooks that steal your money. Something needs to change. And the only thing we need to change it with is silver and gold, my friends. Add some platinum in there, add some copper in there. That's your true money right there. Been money for 5,000 years. Not this meme coin, not this Bitcoin crap. True money. Silver and gold. Platinum, add some copper in there, stack. You guys know about the pennies. You girls know about the pennies. Trouble times are coming. What's next, the nickel? I've been preaching about stacking nickels. I've been preaching about stacking the pennies. You folks know what I'm doing with the wheat pennies. I posted another small lot on my community page post. If you are interested, check it out. Let me know if you're interested in that lot I posted this morning. But we can sit here. It's only 3 cents here. It's only 4 cents there. Add it up at the end of the year. Look how much these corporations and businesses are really taking advantage of people now. And cents at a time. Cents at a time. And they're making bank off us. Just think about that. It's really sad. Every penny counts, my friends. Most of us understand that every penny counts. Because any penny saved can be put towards an ounce of silver. It could be put towards an ounce of gold. You know, I'm very cautious when I'm out there in the marketplace purchasing items. I shop around. Yeah, it might take a little bit extra time. But if I can save a buck here versus Amazon and Walmart price, for an example, I can save a buck on this item at Walmart. I can save $1.50 this price at Amazon. It's the same item. Why not save it? You take that cash that you save. Every time you save a little bit, write it down and see how much you save at the end of the month. Really. See how much you save at the end of the month. When you got stuff on sale, or you did your due diligence by shopping around. You're going to be surprised on how much you actually are saving by taking 5-10 extra minutes shopping around. Look, the easiest way. You don't have to go to the website when you use everyday items. Google it. Maybe not all the stores will come up. Maybe you do got to go on to each website. But my friends, take the few minutes. Take a few minutes out of your time, out of your day. And if you can save a couple bucks here and there, that's just going to be more ounces of silver or gold in your stacks. You know, $4 here, $5, that's a silver dime. Just think about that. How often do you spend more than you really think so? Maybe people don't realize. Maybe some people don't realize it. You know, I shop at Publix. High-end grocery store down here. And I won't say my joke because it's not a good joke for them. Well, not a good joke for YouTube. I'll put it that way. They have a slogan where they say, this is their slogan, where shopping's a pleasure. I'll leave it as that. And I'm watching people. You know, I go for the sale prices. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get two free. Whatever the case may be. People just, shopping baskets just full of stuff. And I kind of looking what they have. Now, I don't remember all prices. But I'm saying that's cheaper at Walmart. That's cheaper at Walmart. That's cheaper at Walmart. That's cheaper at Target. That's cheaper on Amazon. I'm saying this to myself. People are too in a rush. They want to go to one store only, and get it done and over with. People are spending way too much money than they realize on everyday necessities that we need. And because people don't have time, I guess. We're always in a rush. We're always in the fast pace. We got to take a step back, America. Take a step back. Stop and smell the roses once in a while. We don't have to be in a rat race here. And the same to do with stacking. It's not a rat race here. It's stacking as you can. When you can. When you're able to afford to do so. Not when I say, oh, Pinbax has this back in stock, or I'm selling my wheat pennies. Get it as you can, my friends. Not trying to pump nothing up. I'm your boots on the ground with seeing what's going on at the coin shop. We got Michael and Brian behind us too at channel sponsor Pinbacks. We got a lot of subscribers are backing up this channel. Supporter of Stop the Melt campaign. Thank you so much. We got to stop this gosh darn melt. We got to save our history before it's gone. But some of these coin shops got really creative when the smelt is closed up. And some people thought, oh, crazy coin shop Chris, you can't tell them how to run their business. They're going to make their money. Well, I'm going to tell you this again. If they can't afford it, don't buy it. They don't need their exit card with the smelters. Not at all. Some people think there's plenty to go around. There's not plenty of 90% silver going around. All of a sudden, now we got a penny shortage. Get my drift? No, I don't support one coin shop or pawn shop that literally cracks things out of cases. We've seen it. Or sends a bunch of it to the smelters all at one time. Because they want their easy card out. And when a lot of these smelters start to reopen again, some of them will reopen again. But when all of them start to reopen again, they're going to have their free exit card. Once again. And it's going to continue, my friends. Shameful on these coin shops. Shameful on these pawn shops. If you can't afford it, don't buy it. Plain and simple. Same with the rest of us. No need to have an exit card. Because how in the heck, in years from now, some of these silver coins might just back up to your coin shop. And you're still going to be able to make, if the dollar's still around, the worthless dollar's still around, maybe you can make a few more worthless dollars again on that same coin. But you keep melting this stuff down, those coins are never coming back. They're gone forever. That's what hurts. They're gone forever. Can't tell me calls don't sell. Saw a video on that a few months ago. Somebody melted down a whole bunch of calls. Really? We got no problem selling them. Other coin shops have no problem selling them. Really? Because they don't want to put in the work and really put them out on the shelves and give the people a deal of a lifetime. Give them the same price you get from the smelter from. But that's just too easy, I guess. It's easy to bag them up, box them up, put a gosh darn friggin' shipping label on it, and ship it off to the smelters. That's the easy way. That's the lazy way out. That's all I got to say today. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Help me out with the thumbs up. If you folks have questions about silver, gold, platinum, or copper, reach out to me. My email is always in every single description of every single video. I'll also put Annie Oakley's latest video link in the comment section below. I hope you all go support her. Let's have her back. Because she did nothing wrong with her bank. Or her husband. Let's build up her channel. Let's show these banks we're not messing around no more. We are done. The general public is done with these banks messing around. Coin Shop Chris is out.